Hi there, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Rachel Carr and I'm a plant-based chef, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a very simple and healing winter soup. We're going to be making a simple miso soup, but we're going to add kimchi and tofu and a little bit of shiitake mushroom. So let's get started. Start by bringing 1 quart of water to a boil. Once it's come to a boil, turn down the heat and simmer 2 sheets of kombu for about 30 minutes. This is going to infuse the flavor of the kombu into the water and create a really delicious broth. You're going to remove the kombu and you're going to strain the broth through a fine mesh sieve and then save the broth. If you want, you can use the kombu in the soup by dicing it up if you'd like, but it isn't necessary. You can also discard it. Next, you're going to chop about half a bunch of green onions, set those aside, 2 peeled carrots. It looks really pretty if you cut them on a diagonal for these kind of soups. And peel and chop about ½ inch fresh ginger. I like to use the edge of a tablespoon, like a regular soup spoon, in order to peel ginger. It's very safe and it does a great job of really getting back that tough skin. Then you're going to cut about ½ inch of that fresh ginger flesh and you're going to dice it up pretty small. Next, you're going to take about half a block of silken tofu and you're going to cube it into 1/2 inch to 1 inch pieces, depending on how you like them. Next, you're going to slice about 2 cups of fresh shiitake mushrooms into quarters or halves, depending on the size of the mushroom. Larger mushrooms you'll cut in 4 and smaller mushrooms you'll cut in half. You can use the stems, but just cut off the very end. That's tough. I love to have little stems left on my cooked shiitake mushrooms in my soup. I think it's pretty and delicious and adds to the texture of the soup itself. Now that your veggies are ready, we're going to start to actually prepare the soup itself. In a heavy bottom stock pot, you're going to heat a little bit of oil, olive oil, sesame oil, or coconut oil, and you're going to add your mushrooms and you're going to saute them for about 5 minutes or until they've browned nicely. I like to get a good sear on the mushrooms because this just really enhances the flavor of the soup. Next, you're going to add the chopped carrots and the ginger, and you're going to saute for about 2 to 3 more minutes. You're just trying to get the carrots a little tender before you add your kombu broth. Now that your veggies are all tender, you're going to add back in the strained kombu broth and you're going to bring it to a boil and simmer for about 10 minutes. After you've simmered your soup for about 10 minutes, you're going to remove 1 cup of the broth and you're going to transfer it to a bowl. And in that bowl, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of miso and 1 teaspoon of gochujang, which is a Korean-style chili paste. It's a little spicy, so you can skip the gochujang if you'd like. Then you're going to whisk it together into the broth and then add it back into the soup. You should have turned the heat off under your soup at this point. Next, you're going to add to the soup the miso mixture, the silken tofu that you prepared earlier, and also about half a cup of kimchi as desired. Then you'll add a little tamari and green onions, and you're ready to serve. Thank you so much for watching and have a beautiful day.